Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today is on Monday and yesterday was Madaraka Day. And as I was just thinking through, I remembered something in 2017. I remember I listened to Senator Cory Booker and he said something which is very important. He said that for us to be here today, there are people who bled the souls of this nation red for you. There are people who sacrificed and they did all their best for us to enjoy what we're enjoying right now. But the question is, you are here now, what will you do? And the reason I'm bringing up this question is because we understand as Kenyans, we are having so many issues that are affecting us. But how are we going to make sure that we stand up for what is right and just we as a people or citizens of this country be able to speak courageously to all the opposing voices that are affecting us? Now, if we look into history, figures like Nelson Mandela, people like Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., you realize that something that really made them to stand out is because they were able to speak the truth. They did not remain silent when all evils were happening. And we need to come to a place where, as Kenyans or people of this country, where we really have to ask ourselves this question: are we really going to remain silent just because of all the things that are happening to us? And yet we will continue complaining and saying that we are having a poor government and things are not good, the economy is not working out, the poor people are continuing to anguish in poverty. But what is your role? What is your contribution to make sure that we have a just country? Now, I understand that there are so many things that the government is doing to make sure that they really make sure that we are divided so that we cannot unite in a way that will help us to overcome all the evils and all the happenings that are going on. And this is my call to you, that if we remain silent, we people who know what is right for this country, we people who want this country to go in the right direction, if we continue remaining silent, we give an opportunity to those people who have evil agenda and evil intents to really speak out, and you realize that now people are buying into that idea. It is my call to you today, as you think of you as a citizen of this great Republic of Kenya, there are few things that you really need to think through. Are we going to really be silent about the political class? Are we going to be silent because of the religious activities and all these things that are being taken advantage of by people who think that they know almost everything, and as we as people who hold the power, we have nothing to say? It has been made in such a way that politicians have made us to believe that if they do some developments in a given part, it's like they are doing us a favor. But what they forget is they really came to us and asked for our votes. They really came to us and asked if we will be able to support them politically. And now this brings an issue, because if we really don't understand our place as citizens of this country, it really pains my heart. And therefore today, I just want to speak to you that if you have been doing any just cause, don't stop. If you have been speaking against all evils that are happening in this country, don't stop. A time has to come where we believe in a dream that will come to pass, a dream that will one day mature, a dream that will one day bear fruits, because we are fighting for generations to come. Someone says that if we plant a tree today, we do not expect to harvest any fruit from it ourselves, but we are planting for the next generation. So, in the words of Senator Cory Booker, there are people who have really sacrificed for us to be here. There are people who did their best for us to enjoy the freedom we are having today. But now that we are here, what are we going to do? And this reminds me the words of Martin Luther King Jr. when he said, "Your life ends the moment you stop talking about things that matter." That is my call to you, even as we celebrate this Madaraka. Let's think through and be able to find a solution that will help us to overcome the challenges that we are facing Until we meet again, ladies and gentlemen, bye for now.